Hello, guys. Mr. Director, are you there? We have an important meeting, guys. Turn on your webcam. Guys, please turn on your webcam. Mr. Director? Mr. Director, are you there?
Where is our boss, guys? I have my press conference in 30 minutes, and publicity doesn't wait for anyone.
Oh, come on, man. He's always late. He always gives lecture on business etiquette when he's not punctual himself.
And yes, we learn what we see.
If my stars had aligned, I would have definitely been the director. Let me tell you guys.
I think I heard someone say that they would have been director in my place. You guys are just considering the stars. What about the capital? Well, good morning, guys. Business is all about ups and downs, and so is life. Let's talk business. The performance aspect will be discussed today, and then there is a presentation, because after all, it is our psychologist wedding. Let's just start with the short status update. Well, we all know the pandemic makes it difficult to schedule events subject to the strict restriction and government's guidelines, but the previous quarter's performance has been very deeply influenced by the same. And to be very frank, both the figures and the conditions are not appealing. I don't think any of our experiences suggest otherwise. And for now, let us proceed with the routine and status update.
Well, as an operation manager, let me summarize our performance in the past year. We have received 70 clients, out of which we have successfully conducted 55 weddings, and remaining 7 weddings could not be conducted due to multiple reasons such as cancellation, postponement, and even disruptions in the supply chain management of raw materials.
We have successfully added to the population of India. Indirectly, but yes.
Well, I tried my best to make those 7 weddings happen, but I guess they were simply not meant to be.
Well, there is no secret that because of COVID pandemic, the country has announced nationwide lockdown, due to which many raw material supplying firms have temporarily shut down their business. And as a result, the operation department is facing problem in providing raw material to the requirements of the firm. Comparing the expenses for effort wedding, catering along with logistic amounted to 1 crore 40 lakh rupees, which is more than casual cost. I shall submit the detailed report regarding these statistics post the meeting.
Well, yes, you are talking about 40 lakhs and says that it is about the usual cost. Well, where were you mediating while the expenses were shooting up on one side? Well, make sure this never happens again. Anisha, what's up with your department?
Creative department's overall expenditure in the last 2 months has increased 5-fold. This 5-fold increase is a product of increase in expenses to hire professionals in the designing arena and the overall inflation that has been observed as the market trend in the creative and aesthetic sector. Riya, would you like to add to this?
Yeah, definitely. I would like to emphasize on the intricate details of the aspects mentioned by the creative head, as she said that there had been an increment in the overall expenditure of the creative department, in the light of which I would like to highlight certain domains where we would require less investment in the near future. Earlier, like the additional 5% of the allocated budget was being invested in the attendee experience, which would rather be used in logistics now. And also the 10% of the past negotiations with the venues were 30% more expensive than what was expected. Hence, we need new alternatives for the venues.
Riya, do not worry about it. That has been taken care of. To cater to the growing demand of smaller and more budget-friendly weddings, we have developed newer themes for weddings that have a sense of personal touch to them and are more appealing to both the families involved in the process. Few of the themes include movie-inspired weddings, blast from the couple's past, recreating their stories, and those centered around colors and dream destinations. Do I have everyone's attention?
Sorry. The text was from someone important.
Arnav, I'm sure that your absence can make them appreciate your presence even more. Try that. Anyways,
Okay.
Other than this, we have successfully collaborated with 30 venues, which will be available to us for pre-booking for our clients round the clock and have different vibes to them. Lastly, to equip our designers with the most relevant industry skills, they were made to attend a workshop under a reputed designer.
Who's next? Yeah, go on.
The workshop with the famous event designer, Minji Weiss, provided fruitful experience and the brainstorming ideas to our event designing team. Plus, it was a welcoming atmosphere to network with the famous industry specialists.
Okay, my turn. In the past few months, our company has been able to grab great attention as we got top coverage in the leading magazines, Bridal Guides, and the Hindustan Times newspaper of our top class wedding arrangements. So, though our business has been struggling to get more customers, yet our Facebook and Instagram AdSense has increased by 2.1% this month.
2.1%? Well, which is less than the growth of 5.6% last month.
But it is still not bad for these COVID times. Our customer acquaintance has started rising, and as more and more customers whose wedding we planned buying the 5-year extension, as they have been quarreling in their homes during the lockdown.
Okay, fine. But what about the customer retention? Any update on that?
Sadly, our customer retention is fairly declining, which is most probably due to people losing jobs. It seems as if unemployment is unappealing to the people looking for spouses.
Do you have any positive news, Arun?
Yes, our website has seen pretty fair growth of 4.1% new visitors, which is, of course, due to people who want to marry but are not able to do so because of the pandemic.
We have another silver lining despite of all of this. I am happy to announce our coverage in the top magazine Femina Wedding Times. Our public outreach has increased 10% as compared to the previous quarter. Being the spokesperson for our organization, I am very proud to announce our collaboration with the top designers like Louis Vuitton and Ralph Lauren. I am sure that is huge, isn't it? Also, not to forget, the interview of our director, Mr. Aman, with Ms. D'Souza was a huge success, and we see a potential collaboration with them. Lastly, not to forget, the report prepared by me on competitor analysis is now ready to be prepared in our next monthly department meeting.
So, Mr. Watson, what's up with your department?
Yes, sir. My department, I thought the couples would be happily enjoying their work from homes with their cute babies. Instead, they are fighting with each other and coming up to psychologists, right? And because of that, my department is extremely strained by the excess clients which we are receiving. And especially the psychologists like us are completely exhausted. So I would request you to order the HR team to hire fresh psychologists to relieve the stress on our department, right? Now we are in a huge emergency.
Wait, what? Relieve stress on your department or for you to enjoy your post-wedding life?
What?
Well. Are you asking me to hire psychologists?
Exactly, sir. Exactly, that is what I meant.
Is it worth the money which we spend on them, like Arun?
Come on, sir. We promised them a happy wedding, right? If we do not do this, then our vision statement would simply be like the normal election promises, right? And also the data suggests we would get fourfold return on each psychologist on whom we are investing, right? So the facts are so clear, right? And the decision is up to you whether or not to hire them.
Well, Mr. Watson, who can oppose you here? Let us now proceed with the most important agenda for today, guys. Our very own psychologist, Arun, is getting married. Honestly, dude, why didn't you inform us well in time? Well, we would have done more time to prepare.
So they told that it is a Hollywood secret, right? So also I'm famous. Oh no, wait, my soon-to-be wife is also equally famous, right? So
if you were not our client, I would have dealt with you differently. Anyways, this calls for celebration. So cheers to Arun and Emma Watson.
Wow, just imagine the paparazzi attention we are going to get. It is going to be a win-win situation for our public image.
Well,
y'all, can you at least be happy for me and Emma, not the paps, perhaps?
just stop it, guys. Like, yeah, this is true, but without much ado, let us proceed with the updates on Arun's wedding. Anisha, why don't you start?
The theme proposes a fusion of Hollywood and Bollywood culture as a theme of our beloved psychologist Arun's wedding. This particular theme represents the uniqueness of both the cultures and how mixing both leads to the creation of something entirely new and beautiful. We are looking forward to customized invitations and gift hampers for those close to the couple, the logistics of which our department would coordinate with the operations head. The more insight in the details of which will be provided by our event designer Ria. So Ria, please go ahead.
Yeah, so keeping in mind the fusion theme, the department has created certain visual design plans and also an aesthetic dashboard, which I would like to display here. Yeah, thank you. As you can see, we have two alternatives for the venue, and also we have multiple options for the wedding cake. And we have designed personalized hampers, including sweet treats, fragrances, greeting cards, etc. So, Arun, please let us know what you and Emma would come up with for the venue options.
Well, Ria, okay then. Obviously, I can't marry her in two destinations, now. So I will soon let you know about it.
Just who all have we collaborated with the greatest wedding of the decade?
Well, I have hired a safest photography company for cinematography, and for catering, I have given contract to Spice Station. My department has booked Taj Hotel for 3 days to accommodate the guests, and every department of the firm requirements are met with sufficient raw materials. And talking about the budget, it has been allocated accordingly.
Okay, that sounds great, perfect. Priyal and Arnav, what's up on the media front?
Everyone, I'm going to plan a press conference soon, and if we can have Emma too, it will be great.
Wait, will I be with Emma Watson?
What?
Well, you but
No.
as you're the director, obviously. So I need to pitch in some really good media connections. After all, it's Emma's wedding. Oh no, wait, Arun's as well. So I and Arnav are planning to tie up with the London magazine for coverage of the wedding. And we have also got a call from the HR head of Business Insider telling that they want to film a documentary of our company. I think I do deserve some appreciation for that.
What you just said? Can you come again?
I think I do deserve some appreciation for that.
You are being paid here.
Yeah, whatever.
Well, I am very excited about Emma's wedding as it will grab great public attention. As expected, Emma has a humongous budget of 5 million US dollars. Yeah, Arun's budget included. Anyways, we will surely get mentions in all the top magazines across the globe, from Times Magazine to the Business Insider. Our followers have tremendously increased, and it is a golden opportunity for our business to expand.
Oh, nice, man. Like, also, you must be happy for me, right? Not just the public attention which you are getting by me.
Okay, so we are planning to do as much media coverage of their wedding as we can across all the platforms to grab attention. Our reach will grow exponentially. And last but not the least, I have a letter saying that the wedding will also be attended by none other than the Prime Minister Narendra Modi. I can already see those million followers raking in.
Hang on. That is the news I was waiting for, dude. That's perfect. No words, it's speechless. But okay, I need to control my emotions. Akshay, did you solve those last minute glitches you were mentioning to me 2 days before?
Yes, I have come up with a brilliant action plan. Firstly, there was a last minute mishap finding accommodation for Arun's relatives who arrived from the United States. We had booked 6 rooms at the Taj Hotel to house each family. Just 5 hours before their arrival, the hotel informed us only 4 were available due to overbooking. After negotiations, I have arranged for the stay of the 2 families at a distant relative's house. Both parties are now comfortable. Secondly, the DJ we booked for the wedding is down with COVID. Our backup DJ is in Rajasthan at the moment, trying to ride the wave of low-cost COVID weddings and in turn DJing his own. So I have come up with the perfect solution to this problem. I am going to be the DJ. I have experience doing the same at my cousin's wedding. In our last client's wedding, in fact, the DJ had actually used my curated playlist. So what more do you need, Arun?
Hey, what do you mean by what more do I need? Did you ever top the Billboard charts? How did I miss it? This is not your ticket to fame, but it's mine, right? So just shut.
Oh my god, please don't count your chickens before they hatch, Arun. Learn that from your uncertainty manager. Let me tell you that you will never find anyone better.
Let's see.
Arun, you can really rely on Aksa, you know. I have danced at DJ parties, and trust me, there's nothing better.
Fine. If you say so, I'm going to pick DJ, Aksa, whatever. Not because of the lack of options, but relying on your advice, right? So, but I have another problem, right, which is very serious that Jhatpat needs to address immediately. That is, we are currently having a huge cultural difference between both the families, right? Mine and the Emma, and it's really getting tough to bring them together and work cooperatively, right? Even though I am a psychologist, still I find it quite hard to do this.
Maybe it was too big of a leap for me to think that psychologists would have it all.
Maybe.
Arun, it looks like all your luck has been exhausted. You already had enough in the spouse department.
Wow, Anisha, I think your jealous is just clearly evident, right? Can you just cover it up a bit?
No, wait, guys, this will be the last thing I will want to publicize.
See, let's stick to the marketing, the superficial aspects of Arun's wedding.
Yeah. Let's just stop bickering. And this wedding is already unbelievable for a lot of people. But on the work front, I am really impressed with the progress made by all the departments so far. So, guys, it seems like we are all set to make Arun's Hollywood dream come true. My secretaries will submit the minutes of the meeting. After this work hour, we will be raising a toast to Arun, and lunch is on Arun, guys.
Pakka. Done.